Babe, will you shut that door? I'm live.
You're alive?
Yeah.
Since when?
I don't know. A minute.
Hey, it's me, JP. How you doing?
Anyways. So. Hi, Malik. How are you? Go. Scat. All the way.
All right.
Go get ready. So, anyways, today we are taking my nephew out to a bounce house. I don't have my tripod, and this lighting is crazy because I don't have all of my lighting, but you all have been saying, just do it, get ready with me. We don't care if you don't have all the lights. We don't care. Okay, well, this is the vibes then, because I literally don't have any of my set. I'm sitting on the ground right now, but you know what? It is what it is. Anyways, this right here that I'm putting on my skin, I've really been liking it. I've just been taking the Nimya License to Glow with a little bit of my favorite BB cream. This is the Pure Less BB cream. And then the Wonder Beauty Catch the Light Glotion. And just mixing them together so you can still see my freckles and stuff through it. I really like it. It's not too heavy because we are taking Hayden to a bounce house today. And so I feel like the last thing that I need on my face today is like a full beat down of makeup. I've also been doing this new thing with my brows, which I really like. And then my mom French braided my hair yesterday, so I literally just messed up my damn liner. Hold on. I literally just took it down and pulled half of it up, and that's going to be the hairstyle for today. I really like it, and JP says it looks like Jennifer Lopez, so we're going to take it. Hey, Sama, I missed you. I missed you guys. But see, the thing about it is if I would have went live sooner, I would have been, not that nobody was not deserving of me just really just going in on how I really feel. But had I made videos a couple of months ago, I would have truly, truly, truly went off on this person, my ex. What? My nephew. What, child? What? Anyways, I would have truly went off on my ex, and I don't want to do that. I'm not going to say there's no bad blood because I'm not going to lie. We're not in the best place. I don't consider him a friend. But at the same time, like, I just don't want my YouTube channel to be, this is the Chanel bronzer, by the way, to just be all about our breakup, because it's not what this channel has ever been about, nor is that what it's ever going to be about. So I just stayed off and kept hush and just kept doing what I wanted to do. And then I posted my now boyfriend on my TikTok, and he seen it and he got upset. And so now I really, I'm just being honest. My life update was very honest. I just didn't go in on how nasty this breakup has been. I've had a divorce in the past, and it didn't go this poorly. It's just, I get it when one person is done with the relationship and the other person isn't. I know that that can be super heartbreaking and not something that, you know, you want to come to terms with. It's hard for you to imagine not being with a person, especially when you still want to be in that relationship. But see, the problem for me is that I just kept lying to myself because I felt obligated to be with that person. And that's not fair to me. And so when I finally, like when you meet the person you're supposed to be with, it is what it is. Like there is no stopping it. Like it's like cosmic. If you've ever felt that feeling before, you know what I'm talking about. It's like cosmic energy. It's like out of this world. It's like from another universe. I can't explain it, but yeah, when I met him, it pretty much just confirmed the way I was feeling. And so we were super respectful in the beginning. Anybody can say or believe whatever it is that they want. But what, baby? Come here. But like when we first started talking, we did nothing disrespectful at all. He was still in a relationship, and so was I, technically, so we didn't do anything out of bounds. And then when it got to the point to where I felt like I wanted to go out of bounds and I wanted to explore that because life is fucking short and I'm just tired of not being happy, I broke up with him. Hey, Marina, you do not need to explain, hun. Just truly happy you're back. Honestly, you look so happy and healthy. I am. I'm so fucking happy, you guys. I have not been this happy in my life. And, you know, me and my ex, I'm not going to say his name just out of respect, but me and him got together as, like, I got sober. We got together. Like, I haven't dated anyone in my sobriety aside from him. So, it almost, like I told you guys, it was like a sense of obligation. Like I felt like I was obligated to be with my ex because he was there for me. This is the Marc Jacobs concealer, by the way. It was like a sense of obligation. Like I felt like I was obligated to stay with him. And after so long of just not being happy and voicing the things that I felt needed to change in order for me to be happy, and those things not happening. And then I met my now boyfriend. It's like, am I willing, the options that were basically like at my feet was, am I willing to be with someone out of a sense of obligation, or am I actually going to go after this relationship with this person that, like, I'm undeniably wanting to be with. This is the CoverGirl True Blend, and it's in the very lightest shade. I love it, but I just use like a little dot in the center of the face because if you use any more than that, baby, it is going to be bright. Anyways, the whole point of this is just to say, like, life is just too short, and I just do not want to be unhappy anymore. I just want to be happy. I want to, you know, I spent so many years in my addiction where I didn't have anyone, no one truly cared about me at that time. And, you know, I'm not going to say that my ex didn't care about me because that would not be fair. But what I will say is that there were things that I felt that needed to change in order for me to continue to be happy in that relationship. And he was not willing to do those things. So I'm not going to spend any more time. The way I looked at it was, why would I spend more time asking someone to be someone that they don't want to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just want to sit around anymore. I don't want to just sit around the house anymore. I don't want to not go on vacations. I don't want to not go on date nights. I can count on one hand how many dates me and that man went out on, you know? I just don't want to live that way anymore. And then, you know, like I said, when you meet your person, it's just, there is no denying it. Like, it is what it is. There's no getting around it. Like, the feelings are out of control. Like, I don't know how to explain it unless you have, like, genuinely met your person. You will understand what I'm saying, but it's like a cosmic force out of this world. If you felt it, like, then you get it. The girls who get it, and the girls who don't. I can't explain it for you. It's just out of this world. The Fenty Beauty Setting Powder in the shade Butter. This has been my all-time favorite. I've been back into baking here recently. Just because I really feel like it does make your makeup look better and set better. But yeah, you know, and I was one of those people that, like, I would say, yeah, I've definitely felt that feeling. I know what you're talking about. Like, you just don't get it unless you felt it. But, like, I didn't know what I was talking about. I had no clue what I was talking about. I think I was just saying that. Well, I know that I was saying that just to, like, make me feel better and make me feel like I was in the relationship that I needed to be in. But, like, really and truly, I wasn't. Now, looking back, like, actually feeling the way that I feel now, I know I'm going to let under my eyes bake. And then I'm also going to bake down here on my chin. But I do go ahead and wipe everything else off. But basically, like, I had no idea what I was talking about. I had no idea what that actual feeling felt like until I met my now boyfriend. And it's insane. Like, what they actually say. Like, I wasn't a person who believed in love. I didn't think it was something that I was ever going to find. Because to say that you truly are in love with someone is a really hard thing to say, you know, and, like, truly mean that. But, like, it's wild, y'all. It is. It really is a wild feeling. It's insane. The feeling of, like, meeting someone and your all's energies just, like, attaching. It's insane. Okay, now I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is the medium. And I'm going to take my Morphe M143. You guys already know the little fan brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and start to warm it up just a little bit. I use this more as just like a contour. Not really like fully going in with my bronzer. And I like to do it before I've swept off my bake. I just really like the way that it feels. Or feels. The way that it looks. Anyways, today we are going to it's like a bounce house, but they have more than that. They have laser tag and dodgeball and ice skating. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff. And I took Hayden a couple of weeks ago, and bitch, he got to, like, it's $10. I was like, period. Like, you ain't even got to tell me twice. So if you're in East Tennessee, it's in Morristown, attached to the Morristown Mall. It's on the back. It's called like the Fun Zone or something. Take your child immediately. There's so many things to do, and like $10, bitch, are you kidding me? He literally bounced and bounced and bounced and bounced and bounced. He had such a good time. So yeah, if you're looking for something for your baby kid to do, I highly recommend it, because he was like occupied the entire time, and it was $10. I literally just sat there and edited a TikTok the entire time. But I think this time I'm actually going to bounce, because why not, bitch? Why not, you know? I wish I could find, I'm actually going to give you guys a little bit of homework. If someone can find this BB cream in the shade medium, please, for the love of God, send me the link to my questions for Shay email, because I have been looking and looking and looking for this. It's my favorite BB cream. It is the most beautiful BB cream of all time, and I can't find it anywhere. It's absolutely annoying. Anyways, my mom French braided my hair yesterday. So I'm just going to leave it alone and just spray a little bit of this Mindy McKnight Heritage in it. It's like a texture volume spray, and just let it set. I'm not going to do anything. I don't even think I'm going to spray very much hairspray in it. Okay, now I'm going to take my Dragon Beauty, the pink shade on this beauty sponge. I'm just going to press it in underneath the eyes just to like pop them a little bit. And then I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs Coconut Omega Bronzer in the shade Tantalize. And I'm going to use that same brush and just warm this up just a wee bit more. What is this? What is happening here? Let's see. There we go. Try to fix it the best that we can here. Anyways, this bronzer is super duper strong, and it will like warm your face up. So just be easy. Easy does it, you know. I swear this angle and lighting is making me want to puke in my mouth. Not even gonna lie to you guys. This is the worst angle I think I've ever recorded at. But you know what? We're here. Milani Rose Powder Blush in Blossom Time Rose. I haven't used this with you guys in a while. I haven't used it in a while, period. Because I didn't really love it when I first got it. And I realized with Milani and a lot of drugstore brand like blushes and highlights is you have to get like the first layer. So what I do now is I just scrape it off, because that's the only way that you're going to get like the blush. And I want just a little bit more pinky. Let's use this. This is so good. This is the LA Girl Just Blushing Blush Stick in Just Dazzle. It's super duper pigmented though, so just like a little bit of, but it's got a little bit of a glow to it, and I like that. All right, now I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe spray. Let all those powders kind of set in. I'm going to set my blush brush to the side for a minute. I'm going to use the Artist Couture highlight. This has been my go-to here recently. And I'm going to take my beauty sponge on the side and just kind of press everything in, just so that there's no wet marks. Because if you leave any wet marks and you go in to use your highlight, it's going to be like a streak. All right, so I'm going to take, this is in the shade Summer Haze. The Artist Couture highlights are beautiful, but I take it on a brush and then I just take my finger and kind of massage it in. Because if you leave it like this, it's just way too strong of a highlight. So you have to kind of massage it in a little bit. I mean, unless you do want it to be that strong. And if that's the vibe you're going for, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. But that's the first thing I do, just with Summer Haze. And then what I've been doing here lately is taking ColourPop's Flexitarian, which is absolutely beautiful. It has like a little bit of a gold undertone to it. It's like champagne, really. Ooh. But this used to be like 2016 Beauty Gurus, baby, every tutorial. And then the best thing that you can use is just your own saliva. I mean, if you're doing someone else's makeup, don't be gross and don't do that. But if it's just for you, go to town. And just this right here, just right on the inner corner. And then I'm going to take the brush. I did my eyeshadow before I got on camera with you guys. Just take that brush and just kind of make it even. You know what I'm saying? Kind of blend that upward, just like that. Okay? And then I'm going to take just a little bit on the tip of my nose. You guys know I love a good nose highlight. That is never going to change for me. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But bitch, it's for me. Okay. Then smile a little bit there. Rub it in with your finger. Just like that. And that's like a good highlight, but just be careful with Flexitarian because she can be a lot. She can be a whole lot. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to do something with my lower lash line. Here recently I haven't been. I've just been leaving her naked. But I was kind of sort of thinking about having a little bit of fun. I have these liners that I got in, like, I don't remember, some Minnie Mouse collection or something, but they suck. Like, the pigment on them is like not that, like, you have to dig. And I don't really, the color I was thinking was this. I thought that would be really pretty to bounce off of the red. But like the problem, I mean, that one's not too bad. But what I do have, where is it? Hold on. Guys, if you guys could see my makeup collection right now, it's just like surrounding me like a body of water. You would die. I have here it is. The SheGlam Welcome to My Playground. This is a water activated shadow palette. So we could really take this eyeshadow look and ruin it right now. Like, we could ruin this entire look right now with this. This is a big decision. I could water activate this blue, but I've already done black liner. So there's no way, there's not going to be any way to blend this blue. And I don't know if it'll work as just a shadow. I was thinking of just using it as a shadow because I don't think I have a blue shadow. I mean, I do, obviously. I have a blue shadow, but I think they're in my other palettes, and I don't want to go dig through those right now. So I'm thinking I'm just going to take like a buffer brush, and I am going to see if that blue will just work as a shadow, if it'll be as vibrant as I'm wanting it to be. What I could do is underneath the watercolor is I could take this pencil and just kind of lay down a base just so that there's something. And you guys already know that I'm about to smoke. Smoking is bad. Don't start it. If you're about to be bummed that I'm smoking, then bye. See you later. I was just looking for that BB cream, and I will send a message to you to see if it's the right one or not. Yes! I can always count on you. Thank you, guys. I swear. The only one we've not been able to find is that, and listen, you bad bitches were on it for days trying to find that foaming primer by Hank and Henry. You all were on that shit. Like, if anybody, we were on Twitter for hours that day trying to find the Hank and Henry foaming primer. Best primer ever. By the way, Hank and Henry, if you ever do see this, they did see my TikTok, and they were like, you never know. Bring it back. Why do you all come out with great shit? That's just like the MAC Kabuki brush. Like, all of these really great products. You guys come out with them, and then you take them away. Why would you do that? That's foul as fuck, number one. And number two, like, if people are buying your product, why would you take it away? That's so stupid. Like, the best things that Hank and Henry have is their sponge and that foaming primer, and they took the foaming primer away. By the way, guys, my new tattoo healed, and look at the bottom of the D. So I'm going to have to go back and have her fix it, which really bums me out because now, do you guys see what I mean? It's not pigmented. It, like, when I swatch it on my hand, it looks like it's going to be pigmented, but then when I use it on my eyes, it's not. I don't understand. It's waxy for one. They added way too much wax to it, which this is the Ulta Beauty because I wanted the Cinderella or whatever it was. I can't remember. It was some collection they had that I really wanted. And the collection was really great, but these liners are shit. Absolute shit. And a lot of like drugstore brand or more affordable brand products, they add a lot of wax to them to save money. But see, the problem when you do that is that you get a shit product. And then also when you make a pencil to where I can't sharpen it and you're telling me that I'm getting a centimeter worth of product, I will punch you in the throat. Like, that is the most bullshit ass shit. And you don't know if it can be sharpened or if it's retractable until you get it. And that's, to me, has to be a low-key scam. When you get a liner and it can't be sharpened, it's not retractable, and they don't mention that, like, in the description of the product, like, that has to be a low-key scam. Like, you're literally spending 20 bucks for this much product. Get out of my face. Oh my God, Summer, you are the best. That is it. Oh my God, yes. And I searched Amazon already and couldn't find it, I swear. A lot of you guys that still watch YouTube, which is very few, by the way. Let's talk about how sad that is. So sad, because YouTube has always been popping, and now it's like ghost town. A literal ghost town. I love TikTok. I do. I love it. The problem is their creator fund is out of pocket. And they also like pick and choose. I found this out through like a bigger creator told me that they pick and choose who like gets widely seen on the For You page. That's bullshit. That's not right. It shouldn't be that way. It should strictly be based on putting the video out there and just letting it be viewed naturally, but they don't do that. They let it be viewed based on what you click on most. So if people aren't clicking a lot on a beauty video today, then it's not going to get viewed. That's bullshit. It shouldn't be that way, but they're just making every platform is that way now. It's just all technical. There is no just pure, just what the viewer wants to see. Like, at least I'm not shadow banned, praise be, on TikTok, because it's very easy to get shadow banned. But you, listen, it is super easy to get shadow banned on TikTok. Like, very, 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 very easy. That's why I don't do my lives on TikTok, because literally people will just report your video for nothing, and TikTok doesn't even look into it. They just immediately take your video down. They don't even look into the claim the person's making. And once you get so many strikes, you're shadow banned. So I don't even go live on TikTok, because it's just way too, like, it's just too dangerous. Especially when, like, you have companies that send you product and they're wanting you to show it to your following. Well, if I'm shadow banned, it's not going to do very much good, because only the people who search my name are going to find it. And, like, how often do you do that on TikTok? I know I don't. I don't hardly ever go on TikTok and search up the person that I'm looking for. I scroll. But see, that's the problem. That is part of the fucking problem, guys. I don't know. The internet just isn't the same that it used to be, but I will never give up, because it's something that I love. It's something that relaxes me. Yeah, this is not an eyeshadow at all. I was hoping that it would be like an eyeshadow, but like, no. This is pure paint, bitch. This isn't going to do anything. Yeah, no. Okay, I don't think I have another blue like that color, but not like, oh, wait. I might in the Michaela palette. Hold on. I didn't know I had the Michaela palette. Yeah, I do. I have Rhody, which we can use it. Speaking of Michaela, she has definitely let her internet fame get the best of her. I love her, but baby, that was a fake lash. Like, say what you want, but like, you can tell when someone has a lash on. That was for sure a Demi Wispy, 100%. She cut the end off of a Demi Wispy. It looked like she only cut one bundle off, which means it was just like a couple of hairs. That probably took her fucking forever, but it was a Demi Wispy. That was not by any means just the mascara. She did do a Twitter post and say, oh, L'Oreal would never allow a sponsored post. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. They would most certainly allow you to put an extension on your eyelash to be able to see some huge difference. Girl, you got 50 million views on that video within a day. L'Oreal wouldn't give a fuck if you chopped your leg off in the video. They wouldn't have given a fuck. Not to mention, you guys, just think about how much she got paid on that video. She probably got paid $1 million, and that is no exaggeration. Like, for real, no exaggeration. She's just letting her fame, like, go to her head. She used to be just like, I think the reason why people watched her the way that they did is because she was like a regular girl who did makeup. And the further that you go along, you see her move into this big house. You see her buying expensive cars, expensive bags. It does eventually go to your head if you're not careful. And she's been very open about having mental health issues. I don't know. I just feel like she probably needs to take a step back away from the internet, maybe take some time to herself. And she most certainly needs to address things when they pop up like this. I do agree with Tana Mojo on that. You can't expect some influencers to have to take accountability like Shane Dawson and Tana Mojo, but then give others like Michaela the go-ahead to just come back to the internet without even so much as an I'm sorry, or I'm sorry that it was misconstrued, or anything. Like, bitch, come on. You have to put some accountability with your actions. Like, that was 1000% a fucking lash. Like, you're kidding me, bitch. Like, if you love makeup at all, you've used an Ardell Wispy. At some point in doing your makeup or someone else's, you've used a Demi Wispy. They are made to look like a natural lash. They're made to. There's no shame in that. You should have just said, this one has a Demi Wispy, this one doesn't. Just be honest. Just be real. I mean, fuck. Even if you didn't use the fucking lash, it's still a good mascara. There's been plenty of girls show the mascara without lashes. And it's still a really good mascara. It's not like it's a shitty mascara or something. It's just the way that you did it. Look at that fucking shadow, though. Wow. That's insane. Huh. Wow. Pigment punch, bitch. I don't know. I just miss playing in makeup on the internet and showing people it's art. It's like art for me. It's something that I enjoy. It's something that makes me happy. And there's lots of people that makeup makes them happy and excites them. By the way, this was the first Michaela Glam Light palette, if you were curious. Driving to college, so glad to catch up with you. Missed you, Jessica. Oh my gosh. I just miss what YouTube used to be. YouTube used to be just like a safe place for a lot of people, including myself. Just a place where you could escape and be creative. And now it's all, nothing wrong with Mr. Beast, like whatever. But it's all like Mr. Beast and like shit that like does not entertain me in the slightest. I don't know. I'm not going to stop YouTube. I'm not. I did take a break. Obviously, with personal issues, a breakup is pretty hard. And if I would have come to the internet when all that first happened, I would have been super sloppy and hateful and rude. And that's not the type of person that I am. So I knew the best thing for me to do in that moment was to take, was to take a step back and just kind of take the time I needed to really focus on myself and my new relationship, which I'm extremely happy in. This guy's going to be completely different. You guys are definitely going to see him. I'm going to do a video where he does my makeup, which you guys have requested. Y'all requested so much with my ex. He's so funny. So funny. So extremely good looking. Good hearted. And y'all, I got me a little bit of an older man. He's a little bit older than me, y'all. He's 46. So he's 13 years older than me. But you guys, it is the healthiest, best, just like loving, nurturing, just, it's an amazing relationship. I'm so happy. Mr. Beast is extremely overrated. We were looking up, me and my now boyfriend JP, we were looking up paranormal stuff because I love watching that on YouTube. I love it. It's, you know, you all know that I've had many encounters. And so I love watching, like, and seeing have other people been through what I've been through. Have I experienced something similar to somebody else? So we were looking up, like, paranormal stuff. I have an older man. I love him to death. Nothing wrong with that. No, because they definitely know what they're doing, boo-boo. Just, you know, if you're younger, like, if you're younger than 25, keep it cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people are really nasty. But anyways, Mr. Beast popped up with, like, him being in, I think it was like a Pennsylvania prison that's obviously no longer opened. It's closed now. Y'all, that was the stupidest video. His videos literally give me anxiety. They're all over the place. There's all of this big print popping up the whole time, and it's blah, blah, blah. Like, oh my God, what happened to the old YouTube? What happened? This is the Lancome mascara, by the way. Oh yeah, older men, they are where it's at, honey. They are. Truly, truly, truly. But if you aren't following me on TikTok, you guys, go follow me. I do post like 3 times a week on TikTok. It's been a lot of him here lately, but I did post a makeup transformation the other day, which you guys really are enjoying. By the way, what do you guys think of the new brows? I always like really fall in love with the trend after it's no longer popular. And now everybody's going back to the thin brow, which I'm sorry, but I can't do a thin brow. I can't. It doesn't look good on my face. So happy to go hang out with a bit. Love you, girls. So happy for you. Love you, Summer. Have a very good day. I've missed you guys so fucking much. We might do like a little wine. I do too, Jessica. I just feel like thin brows are only made for certain faces and face shapes. I used to love a thin brow when I was in high school because, fuck, that's all we knew. But I don't know. Now that I actually know how to do a brow, I'm really into the soap brow, just very natural brows. I'm into it. And by the way, if you're trying to grow your brows, I have a little bit of a trick. I seen this video on TikTok. It didn't go viral or anything. I did repost it. So if you go to my repost, you may be able to find it. But this girl took biotin oil. So you can order it on Amazon, and she rubbed it in her brows. That's how I grew my brows out. Because you guys know that I had like naked spots in my brows, and that's why I couldn't do the brow trend when it first was like popular. But I ordered that biotin oil. This is the Essence False Lash Mascara. I love it. It really does make your lashes look like they're fake. Anyways, I got that biotin oil, and you guys, within like 2 weeks, I was able to do this. Rogaine does work. The only problem I had with Rogaine was that it irritated the shit out of my brow area. So I had like little breakouts, like a little rash. All right, so we're going to do lips, and then I don't know that I'm actually, well, yeah, I am going to do false lashes because this isn't looking cute, but I'm going to reuse a pair because I had to order some more off of Amazon, and they haven't gotten here yet, so I'm going to have to reuse a pair. But for lips, I am definitely going to keep it in the nude. In the nude area, and you guys should be able to guess the lip liner. I love this. You can get it at the freaking Family Dollar. It's LA Colors Lip Contour. It's looks like this right here, and it's in the shade Naked. I use the thick side. By the way, if you didn't know, on KylieCosmetics.com, if you spend $40, you get a free pair of lashes. Just letting you know. I went on and ordered, because I really wanted to try her Gloss Grip anyway. Gloss Drip. So I got that. I got one of her blushes, which I'm super excited about. And then what else did I get? Oh, I got the lip liner. Handbag Hoe. I love that lip liner. This one's broken. And it's going to be the fucking death of me. I'm gonna have to find me another one today because this one's just too far gone, I think. I think she's too far gone. Okay, and then I'm going to take Too Faced Sellout, my favorite lip color of all time. Or wait. I got some of my other lips. I went through and got a whole bunch of my old lippies. Which one? Let's do this one. This is Mannequin by Jeffree Star. Yeah, I love that color. So pretty. But I found a bunch of them, like my favorite hot pink, a bunch of Jeffree Star cosmetics, a bunch of ABH, like so many ABH, it's unreal, some NARS, just like a whole bunch of them that I really like. And I love these. These are the Kat Von D. I don't know what are they called? They're lip vinyls. Let me show you. It's like a glossy liquid lip. I love them. This one is in the shade Carnation. I love these so much. I want to get me some full-size ones, but yeah, a whole bunch of my other lips. Some of my Chanel's, and these have like never even been used. Chanel lipsticks. Here's another Chanel lipstick. Never been used. Just like a bunch of my stuff that I love. Some of these Morphe glosses. There's some Laura Lee Los Angeles glosses. And I'm pretty sure a highlight exploded. This gloss right here was in the Shannon Rose collection forever ago. And it just has sentimental meaning to me. One of my favorite glosses of all time. This is the Revlon gloss right here. It's so good. Fenty Beauty Fussy. An oldie but a goodie. Anyways, you guys, that's basically it. I'm going to wash my hands and glue some lashes, and that's going to be all. But we'll go live later and hang out and drink some wine and catch up. Maybe we'll do a little story time because, bitch, there's one that I really want to tell you guys that happened a little more recent. So stay tuned tonight. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic President's Day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.